In this video, you will learn how you could increase your Amazon business revenue by a couple of $1,000s per month by using Amazon Live service. Amazon Live is a free service at the moment for Amazon sellers, and our guest Guy Heretz from RPGECOM agency, he's also an Amazon seller. He will explain how they, in their business, increased revenue by just investing very little, very simple equipment. He will actually share with you how they did, what videos they published on Amazon Live, and he will explain how they did, I think, $5,000 extra per month using Amazon Live. This video is hosted by LISETT LEES. She works with different Amazon brands. And finally, if you like videos we produce, check the subscribe button below, click it, check the notification bell as well so that you get notified about new content we publish, because here we speak with different Amazon experts, software providers, and event organizers.
Hello, Guy. It's nice to have you here again. You're a frequent visitor here on Orange Klik channel, so I'm happy to have you here again. Could you first introduce yourself to the viewers who might not know you yet?
Yes, of course. So thanks again for having me. I'm having fun every time I'm here, so this will be no different. My name is Guy, based in Israel, and I'm the CEO and a co-founder of RPGECOM, which is a service provider for Amazon sellers. We do lots of other Amazon enterprises, but we concentrate on that, helping other sellers.
Okay, great. And today you will talk about the topic that is Amazon Live. And this is a tool that not too many sellers are using at this point, but definitely should use, I think, in your opinion. So I know you have a presentation for us to talk a little bit more about it. So let's go into that.
Okay, so actually, I guess that after this session, more and more sellers will try to do that, but I believe in healthy competition, so why not bring it on, sellers? So here is a nice case study of actually, I told you that we did other sum much lower than that on Amazon Live, but after going and preparing the slides, I figured out that in 3 months we did much more, almost 50K. Just from Amazon Live, and extra revenue. And this is a kind of a case study for everybody here that is listening and still not familiar with Amazon Live, and how we can achieve it with pretty low budget and also with his own team or just hire. So for those who doesn't know, Amazon Live is actually a feature only for brand owners on Amazon. So if you don't have a brand registry, first of all, go and do one, because we really can't progress for the long term and play in Amazon without having a brand registry. And right now is really applicable, and you can do it with Amazon SPN IP Accelerator, and for approximately $1,000, and you will have a brand registry in a few weeks. So do that, and if you have a brand registry, so you're absolutely open for this feature as well. So Amazon Live, I like to call it like Amazon's shopping TV channel. So we know those channels that we had in the TV in the early 90s. They came up in and kind of made a revolution in shopping online. That was the online there, but now this is the new generation. And Amazon just launched this great platform a few years ago. No, not many sellers knew it. They just built it and built it slowly by slowly. They first did the live streamings by themselves, and started to open up it to other people. And we will walk through the who is actually taking advantage of this. So on the left, you can see just how it looks like if you scroll and you go to Amazon Live and just click, maybe even Google it, you will come into here. And on the right, you see the actual app. So there is an Amazon Live Creator app that we will use to do that. And for those who never met or heard about it, I will just show you how it looks on real internet. So if you click on amazon.com/live, you will come up here to the main page of Amazon Live. And as you can see, there is a live streaming right now by Amazon. and look how many people are watching right now. This is a live with you, Lisette. Almost 800 people, potential buyers, are watching this video of this woman speaking about several gadgets here I see. But when you scroll down, you can see other products, and here you can see even different categories like feature creators that has specific channels. You can see the beauty section, get fit at home, upcoming streams, and so on and so on. You can see that there's a different covers, and different covers mean different creators, different channels. It's a whole world of live streaming on Amazon that you should know. So for us, the sellers, after we acknowledge a little bit that there is something like that, and we can read about it on the Amazon page, it's important to mention another thing. For now, people can do live streaming via this app only on iOS, which is iPhones, unfortunately. And if you have one, great. If you want to purchase one for your team or for your creator that will do that, it's worth it. Okay, just imagine we did almost 50K. I paid for $500 for an iPhone for my VA. So you can calculate for yourself. This is absolutely worth it. And by the way, you don't need the last iPhone version. You can still take something good, but not that good. And yeah, this is absolutely free. Okay, I know that you probably already thought for yourself, okay, how much it will cost and everything. It's free. Okay, but I do say for now, because Amazon has this habit to launch a service and then in a couple of months or years just make it payable. Also like a Vine program that we know that in the end will be payable. So this is absolutely for free. Don't bother about paying anything except to your team, of course. So who does it? Who takes advantage of this platform? So first of all, Amazon. Of course, they are the biggest players, also like the biggest sellers on Amazon. Agencies like our agency, they provide different services. So they build channels, they build specific themes. For example, if there is an agency specializing in gadgets, so they can build a channel specifically for gadgets and tech. Brands, you guys, different influencers and bloggers that figure out that this is just another stream or platform for them to present their affiliated brands that they work with. And of course, the official Amazon affiliates, there's a program of this on Amazon, and you guys, Amazon sellers that want to take advantage of it. So I also mentioned the iOS already, so I will not repeat about that. So except the great channel of Amazon Live where your lives goes, not many people know that after the lives are finished, the streamings, the recordings are going directly to different ad placements on the search results. And actually there's much more visibility on Amazon to your lives except the Amazon Live. So here are some examples. You can see live from the brand. This is just highlights from different search results that I found. Also, you can see here videos for this product. It's in specific product listings. You can find also sections there that sometimes Amazon decides, the algorithm decides to show the videos there. This is also another example for a video from Amazon Live goes to one of the product lists I found. And this is important because you think you finished with this recording, but it goes somewhere rolling up on Amazon and still potentially making money for you, and people are not aware of it. And maybe a last example, another one in the search results. Okay, so Now let's speak about the crazy traffic, because I said it's rolling up on Amazon and people don't know how many are looking. So the great thing about the app is that you will get the stats, and we will discuss it in the next slide. But just take a look. This is 1 month, 28 days. It's crazy statistics, because 2.5 million views, impressions. It's crazy, and you will not just imagine how much you will pay for it on the PPC for as many impressions or clicks, for example, and 17K, 70,000 clicks. Okay, if your average click is $1.50, $2, just calculate how much money you will spend if you will do it in the traditional way. So indeed, there is a crazy traffic, real and free traffic in this platform that not many sellers are taking advantage. And inside the app, okay, this is a drill down into how it looks in the creator. So it's an app. It's very easy to navigate there. For every live, you can just imagine you are creating a post on Facebook. It's the same, right? You need to choose a title, you need to choose a photo or a cover, a price, etc. So here is the same thing. You can choose different images and covers or a thumbnail, and you will see after that in my recommendations that you also it's recommended to use different covers and different images to do A/B testing. But let me finish with all the arrows. Yeah. So here you can put the actually adding the product. So imagine if you have only one product, so of course it will be only one product. But for those of you who has several products, even if it's different brands or different, not brands, because you do that specifically for a specific brand. When you go into the app, it asks you which brand do you want to create the video live. But if you have different products from the different categories, it's not a problem, and you can put them. What will happen is that Amazon Live will show a carousel of different products beneath your video for the viewers, and just another way to do upsell maybe. You can choose a title, you can choose the start time if you don't want to go live immediately. You can play with the video source, okay, the photo camera. I will touch base it on next slide, but you can do other streaming also not from your phone. You can boost your live streaming. Yes, Amazon knows how to take your money, even if it's free. Engage with viewers. This is really cool. You can do a promo code, just a coupon code that will be displayed on the live. It's really nice because it has this marketing scarcity for selling. You can say, okay, guys, I'm going live for 5 minutes. You have 5 minutes to buy this product with 20% promo code. This is the code, and go ahead. So the scarcity really works great here. And of course, you can share your live streaming on the different social platforms that you have, which make much bigger impact if you have this presence also outside of Amazon. And of course, after the video is ended, the live is ended, you can see the results for each live. And I think the data there is pending for 2 weeks, something like that, 14 days. And you can see really the views, how many people watched even unmuted, the engagement, you can get messages, the relevance, okay, the click-through ratio, the clicks, and of course, we came here for the money, for the sales, so you can even track your sales here. So this is really, really great way also to do A/B testing. And I know that my team has different titles and different covers and different promo codes. And whenever you have a VA, and we'll discuss about a VA, how you can do that with him. And he has every day scheduled to go live. He can do lots of A/B testing. The A/B testing also comes into power when you play with the hours, maybe morning versus evening. Actually, from my own experience, we didn't saw a lot of fluctuation between when the Americans like to watch and buy. Because actually they buy all the time. And also the East-West coast, it depends. So whenever you think you're in the morning, you're probably in the noon in another state. So it's also something that you can check. So another great feature is building the audience. So every time the live goes on, there is a follow button. So if you're, just imagine you are the follower, the buyer that's watching, I personally tell my VA to start and to finish with a call to action to click on the button, on the follow button. So it's pretty much the same when you do on YouTube. So yes, the subscribe here and all these call to actions. The great thing about it, that the followers are eligible to be notified in Amazon mobile shopping app whenever you go live. So this is a great way to build audience in a platform that does not allow you to build an audience. So we know that Amazon does not allow you to go and take the buyers out for your newsletter, for your outside social media audiences, emails, and things like that. So here is just a way to do it legally with Amazon encouragement. And it's great if you are building brand and a line of products. Every time you have a new product that is coming up, this is a great way to take Amazon Live to your launching strategy. So we are, for now, right now, we are launching a new product. We already have a couple of hundreds followers on Amazon, and we will take action and see if we can really launch a product with these followers every time we go live and speak about it and give promo codes for them. And by the way, the button of the follow is sometimes beneath and sometimes it's hovering on the video itself. So just tell them. So before I speak about what we did with the actually step by step, I just wanted to show you an Excel sheet that I did for my VA. So it's really something that you can prepare for yourself. It's absolutely customizable. And what we did here, we just put the date, the daily sales, actually not the daily sales, it's every line is alive. So for example, here, the 20th of November, we did only 3 lives. So this is how we started. This is a pretty old case. And slowly by slowly, we put more and more lives because we were learning on the way and added more and more lives per day. And here's the duration. Okay, we wanted also to see the duration. And this is also kind of A/B testing. So we started slowly by slowly. I will not go, of course, for all the days and the months. I will just show you the results. But whenever we went more and more deeper in understanding this platform, doing the A/B testing, we came up with these crazy results. And I just summed up everything for you in the bottom. Here it is. Okay, so look at November. We did almost $1,500 dollars. This is just the beginning. We figure out what is going on then, and also we started on the November 20th, so it's not a full month. And then in December, of course, we enjoyed also the Christmas season, and it helped, and it jumped almost 4 times more. And then we really figure out how to do that. We figure out the potential, and we took the VA that worked for 2 hours per day for a full-time job. And when we took him for a full-time job, look what the results were. So in January, it was almost more than 17,000. Then in February, it was 22K. And in the end, we stopped there because then we changed the VAs and the team. But of course, here we figure out that, whoa, we're on something very, very profitable, free, great channel. We stopped to work with this VA and started to build a team of Amazon Live creators, because also you can do A/B testing with the creators. Okay, don't forget about that. I know in the beginning it's hard because you want one person to do it for you and to test everything, but it can be a man, it can be a woman, it can be a teenager, It can be I don't know, a tech nerd for showing some technology. So it's also, in the end, we started to build different creators for different brands and for different products, and it just makes sense. You will not take a man to show baby products, right? For the same way, of course, you will not take a woman to speak about basketball sneakers. So we figure out it, and we started to build other the team and different creators. And this is how we came up with the 47K. And going back to the slides, here what we practically did. So we went to a VA. I will not go into how to hire a VA because you have great videos on that also, LISETT, I know. So having a VA is really easy today. For those who doesn't know, it's a virtual assistant. It does not necessarily need to be from the Philippines. It can be also from your state. It can be from the States. Actually, this is the best way. Okay, if you can find someone in the States, United States, it's the best solution because usually they will be very familiar with the language and, of course, mother tongue, and with the slang and the environment, the American culture, and it's always better. But if not, you can take, like I did, a Filipino. Then we bought him an iPhone, an accessory, so a mic. It can be also some presenting accessories like a board or a display or different accessory that help her to show and present the product. The user permission, so you actually need to give them a user permissions on your Seller Central. So it's kind of regular VA or other service provider that you just bring along on your account and give them user permissions. And when they log into the app, they just need to put their login info, the regular ones that they have. After that, an important step is training. So I'm not sure if I showed it before on the slide, but there is a practice mode. Where is it? There is a button of a practice mode. Yeah, here it is. So the practice mode here is switched off, but you can switch it on and actually go live and just practice. And this is what we did in the beginning. The VA just went live for a couple of times practicing, sending me over the videos, the lives, the links, and I just gave her feedbacks and help her to sharpen the marketing messages that I wanted. Then after that is just jumping in. Okay, jumping into the water, live all the time. The idea in the beginning that is your sound will not be perfect. The environment will not be perfect. Okay, and I remember in the beginning, my VA, I could hear the AC all the time in her room in the lives. And it was okay for me because, again, we needed to do that because we needed to learn from mistakes. And this is the best way to learn, by going live. And slowly by slowly, we just did better. And in the end, we also decided on a nice, I have to 4 points, 4 bullet points, 4 and 4. and we gave bonuses to the VA. So you can give salary, which is nice. But what we did, we saw that we make tons of money from this app, and we encouraged her even more by giving her some percentages from the sales. And she was super committed even more after that. She was really hungry and driven to go live every 5 minutes and not every half an hour. She did much more extra than she needs. And it's a win-win situation. And I really recommend it also for you. Best practices. So this is actually almost the end. But it's important. Okay, so first of all, confirm you have the most updated version of the Amazon Live Creator. As any other app, you just need to make sure it's up to date every time. It's really important to put your iPhone on Do Not Disturb while live streaming, because every incoming call will just bump into the live streaming and will stop it. Okay, so it's very important. Or not, you don't necessarily need to put it on do not disturb. You can be airplane mode. Also important is to fully charge your device. The Amazon Live Creator eats a lot of your battery, so you should really make sure you have a full battery before going live. And also do not exit Amazon Live, okay? If you have a very important WhatsApp message that you want to choose whenever it happens, yes? So just don't go out of the creator. It stops also the streaming. As I mentioned before, you can highlight different products whenever you speak. So if you choose more than one product in your carousel, whenever you speak, you can highlight the specific ASIN you are speaking on. And this is a much better way for the buyers to understand which product you are speaking of. It's also a great way for those who have variations. Okay, so just make sure not to confuse your audience. Remember to mention a lot of call to actions, and it's important also to sell. Okay, it's something that happened to us. The VA started to speak so much about the features and went so much deep into the technology or the technical features, and she forgot she's here to sell. And it's very important to have a marketing messages, like a bullet points, things that you want to mention and sell, and from time to time just to stop and do a call to action. Okay, buy now, because don't forget that the people, the buyers that are coming into your live, they will not probably watch more than a few seconds. So every time they're coming in, there should be something very engaging in your speaking, so they will stay there. It's pretty much like going into your listing, right? Either clicking on your ad, going into the listing. If you don't have the right images or the right price or your reviews, they will just bounce. So same here. You want to keep them watching you, so from time to time you need to engage them. I saw also other creative ways to do that. I saw creators who danced, who sang, or different sang songs, and did cool t-shirts with buy now or the brand name or things like that. Really, you can really go creative here. And I remember one disco. So a creator made a disco in their room, and you see that he was speaking about something connected to music, and you see this disco ball in the background. So it's really cool. Engage your audience and restate your key messages. Engage with your shoppers. So of course you can do the follow button and mention the follow button, but something I did not mention is that you have actually a chat there, so you can really have real messages in real lifetime from buyers who are watching you, and whenever they write to you, and it will not happen in the beginning because let's be realistic, you need to learn how to do that, but once it happens, it's really exciting, okay? Because we are never communicating with our buyers, right? Except of when there are any problems and they write us a message on Amazon. But here they actually can chat with us on live and say hello. So please remember to say hello to them back, react, smile, mention their name, say, hi, Lisette, thank you for your like. This promo code is especially for you. So react with them, speak with them. Remember, it's like you're on TV. Show your product in action. So it's very important. First of all, before that, even when you go live, a very common mistake is to start to greet. Okay, hello, I'm Guy, you came here, this is the channel. No, they're not here to meet you, Guy. They're here to meet these cool earbuds. So that's why you should always show the product right away, so they will understand, engage, and also don't forget even to show practically what the product does, okay, if it's possible, of course. I know there is products that you cannot do anything with them and show them, but if you can, it's really important to show how it works in action. Share your live streams on off Amazon. We spoke about it. Consider streaming with an encoder or connect to an external camera. So I mentioned you can also do that with different other softwares, for example, OBC, it's one of them. And this is like leveling up your lives. Once you do that, you can bring in more effects, play with the music, play with the sound. You can switch slides and screens. Okay, you can stream something recorded and then coming back to the live. So there is much more options when you do that. But you need to learn it. Okay, in the end, live streams just go live when your item have a special deals and offer, shoppers a promotion. So special days, we are in the Q4. So I don't know where this video will go live, but I guess you will still enjoy the special days, Black Friday, Cyber Monday. We have Halloween. I think we already ended with Halloween, but you have Thanksgiving and then Christmas. It's crazy season. You have these special days, but you also can create your own special days. Okay, I saw also brands that just created kind of an Amazon Prime Day of themselves, just of the brand day. And they decided to do it once a month. So it's a Prime Day for my brand and every month. And my followers already know that. And they wait for this day on the month and they come in and they get crazy deals. So it's also a great tip for you. This is actually the OBC software that is recommended also by Amazon for external streaming. So more last tips, lots of short lives. This is actually tips from my own experience. Don't do half an hour lives, just doing this half an hour, 10, 20 short lives. This is the best practice. Use selling titles, different selling titles, do A/B testing. You can, don't make it very boring. The easiest way is to take the title from your product page and copy paste it, but no, you can be much more creative with this. Attractive video covers. So for example, my VA did a spatial cover for each day. So if it was a Monday, so we did a specific cover with a theme and presented only 2 products on that day, and you can play with it with other different covers. Add always all of your products to the lives, even those products that you are not going to speak about them. It's just a great subconscious selling for the buyers who are watching. You should have a fast internet. It's funny to call it fast because it's only minimum 5 megabyte but sometimes you are in a country where also this is considerable fast internet. Beneath of that, it's just not very perfect streaming. And also you should have a perfect environment, so not noisy and not dark. I mentioned the accessories, so you should buy this ring of light that everybody uses with their phone when they're doing the dancing in the TikTok. So this is a great way to spot some light. Not an old iPhone, so I think I will not go more than before iPhone 8. I think it should be iPhone 8 and more and plus. Excellent English. I actually also saw Chinese brands speaking with this broken English, and they still had sales from Amazon Live. So if I need to choose what is more important, to have a perfect English or to go live, I will choose going live. But it doesn't mean you can't find a VA with a perfect English or not perfect, but just excellent English with minimum accent. This will help with selling to Americans. Skillful presenter. Okay, it's one thing to find a VA or a presenter. It's another thing to find someone with marketing and presenting and speaking and even acting skills. And it's important. And just make auditions, make interviews with your VAs before you hire someone. Try to speak with them, see how the tone goes, how their the emotions, the face, how they're moving, the body language. It's important. And learn the TOS. Okay, the terms of service of Amazon in general and Amazon Live in specifics. And no recordings, only lives. Okay, there was some rumors that you can do recordings, but no, actually it was possible. Amazon closed this option and you can do only lives. There is like an option to do that if you use an external software like OBC, but for beginners, just go live. That's it. Just it. That's it. Yeah. Don't think much. Just go live. Don't think about it too much. If you calculate it, an iPhone is $500. Hire another VA for a half-time job, another $500. Yes, it's already 1,000. But look, the potential that you can get, potential sales that you can get from this free, crazy platform.
Thank you so much, Guy, for very interesting and full of tips presentation, I would say. And what's especially great is that you shared not only tips regarding how to make Amazon Lives, but you included a couple of overall marketing tips, such as adding call to actions and really engaging with the customers. I think that's really great and important for Amazon sellers to understand that what works outside Amazon also works inside Amazon. So they have to really look out for more information outside of Amazon as well. So when talking about what kind of videos to do you usually talk in the videos as well, or do you do some kind of just like presenting the product type of videos?
Well, in the beginning, when you don't have a lot of followers and a lot of people who are watching you, it's important to be precise with what you want. And this is actually speaking about the product. Whenever your brand is growing, you can engage with more people, and you also will see that more people are coming into your lives, and then you can speak and chat and react to them, and you see how the times doubles itself. So in the beginning, it will be mainly tutorials and unboxing videos, presenting the product and speaking about the features.
Okay. And do you know, can customers see the videos both in the desktop and also in their mobile app?
Yeah, sure. Of course. Okay. They can go, the URL is a URL. You can go whenever, from every device you want. It looks differently, of course. It's mobile friendly, but we know that 70% of the sales are going from the mobile. So I guess you should also think about that when you're going live.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. That's why I was asking that, because I know a lot of Amazon buyers are actually using their phones instead of desktop computers. You also mentioned that you can boost the live stream. So in which occasions you use this feature?
Well, I will be honest, I didn't, because I pay a lot for PPC. So Amazon already gets a lot of money from me. If there is a great platform with free traffic that I can really take advantage out of it, I don't see any reason to boost it. It's like on Facebook, whenever you post something, you have to boost this post. And this is the absolutely worst case to do the boost. You should go to the ad manager, to the Facebook ads section and go and do it professionally. So also I didn't went into here, but I think it's something that you can explore if you're into it, and knowing is not costing you anything.
Okay, but you mentioned also that after you have gone live, those videos will move to different ad placements. So did I understand correctly that will be for free, and that is something that Amazon controls, or do you as a seller have also some kind of control over there?
No, actually, we don't have any control. It's my guess, because, Amazon doesn't reveal anything. But I think the algorithm just pushes forward those lives who has a lot of interactions and engagement, and they can know that, of course. And they will present and show and push forward those lives, I guess. But yeah, you don't need to go as a seller and try to find them on Amazon. It's just a waste of time. Just knowing is okay, and also do your best, because if you'll do your best, probably as in PPC, Amazon will just push you forward.
Okay. So do you have any funny stories to share? What has happened during your lives? Has something gone totally wrong during the live?
Everything went wrong in the beginning. So, my wife just went behind me with the baby, and also, different funny noises. And for example, things are falling, apart or falling from the table. The camera at the beginning, I was using like just a normal stand from AliExpress, and then I figure out that I should have something more professional. So sometimes the camera fell down, and I'm like, "Hello, I'm coming back," and things like that. So many funny stories, definitely. But as I mentioned, if you are not mistaken, you are not learning.
Okay, and I think one of the greatest features of this tool is that you actually get sales statistics and analytics, which is really great because, for example, with Amazon Post, you don't get that information. So out of like all the different tools Amazon gives sellers to promote their product, is Amazon Live one of your favorite ones?
Yeah, definitely. Also because it's free. But yes, and remember to keep this data. I didn't spoke about it, but yes, you should keep this data. You should have your VA also to do the stats in the Excel. You can monitor, you can do different actions on Excel after that, to different pies and things like that, that you can see what worked better for you. And in the end, don't forget, business is all about business, about numbers and calculation. So you can track and figure out your ROI.
So know your numbers, like always with everything on Amazon.
Yeah, even when it's free.
Exactly. Okay, but thank you so much, Guy, for such a great presentation. So if anybody has any questions and would like to reach out to you, then what's the best way? And shortly, what are you doing in Amazon space again?
Okay, so if you want to have a chat about Amazon, if you want a service, a help with, just name it, just Google RPGECOM or on Facebook RPGECOM. I bet you will come to our page or site. What we do, we mainly focus on PPC and marketing, and we're like a very holistic way of managing and promoting brands and products, because we look about everything. It's a great puzzle. It's a huge puzzle, and you need to really master every piece of it. So the images, the conversions, everything. So this is what we are best in, optimization. But we do also provide Amazon Live services for brands. And that's it. Consulting, helping, promoting, community.
Okay, thank you so much. And we wish good luck in your business.
Thank you for having me. Looking forward for the next time.
I do hope you learned something new about Amazon Live and you're gonna implement right now in your business. And now I invite you to watch another video, quite popular video with Guy Heretz, the same guy, and sharing another great strategies how you can win and make more profit in Amazon. Bye bye. It's here. Klik. Ciao.